Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. I'm Jamie. This will be a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. We are going to take a little look at the month ahead. We'll look at March 2024, see what we need to look out for or be aware of. I'll even get some advice. Keep in mind this is for a huge collective of people, so if there are any parts that don't resonate, just discard them. Only take what's for you. And of course, remember there is no gender. If I pull a queen, I could be talking about a guy and vice versa. I do ask that folks come to the channel with an open mind and without the want or need to be offended. I've never understood that. My job is to make you more self-aware and give you the truth. So if you're leaving here offended, you're confused, and this is probably not the channel for you. If you'd like to book a private personal, the information's in the description below and in the pin section of the comments. I've also linked in there some of the channel subscribers, small businesses, so definitely check them out. And I've featured some channels. You can check those out by going to my homepage and just scrolling down. You'll also find in the featured channel my other channel, which is a Cancer channel. So definitely check us out over there. I upload every night. We got a book club. We do psychoeducation. It's just a whole different community. So we're going to give the overall energy for Cancer for March, please. We have the Tower in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, the Lovers in the upright, the Five of Wands. Bottom of the deck, the Fool. Ooh, the overall energy is kind of like recognizing where some things just cannot, like they cannot be rebuilt. They can't be fixed. Some bridges just need to be burned, and I feel like you're coming out of this energy of feeling like you've been, like I feel like you've been, before in this Five of Pentacles in the upright, where you're feeling kind of like lonely or isolated, maybe left out. And I feel like you're legit, like, sort of choosing to fight for the new. I feel like a lot of you have been, like, in this battle in your own mind. I'm trying to figure out which way is right side up, and there we go. And I feel like we're coming, I feel like this tower already happened, and it's like you're not trying to rebuild with certain energy. I feel there's some type of weird, optimism coming in. I kind of feel like it's sort of that Pisces energy. Well, here really we have Gemini energy, but sort of that youthful, let's get back out there, let's make new connections, instead of sitting in this energy of, the Tower in the upright, the Five of Pentacles in the upright, right? Let's put those in the reverse. I feel like there's an energy of releasing, or not trying to control things anymore, might be sort of the energy here. No longer trying to fight the opportunities at hand here. So I feel like that's a pretty good month. I feel like there is going to be some adversity though with the Five of Wands, somebody's going to really try to challenge your faith or your newfound freedom and happiness in the month of March for sure. what Cancer needs to know about or be aware of from March. So we have cyberbully. You're being bullied online. Bottom of the deck, we have reflecting. What is this energy about? The Empress. We have the Queen of Wands, the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the Page of Pentacles. I feel like a lot of you actually, and here's the Page of Swords, I feel like a lot of you are in the public eye, or like what you do is heavily watched online, you know? Or you're just heavily watched online. But I feel like a lot of you have a business that is online. And there's been some folks who are jealous or like envious. So I feel like you're kind of reflecting on some of the things before you react, if that makes sense. It's sort of like people are, like I said, you know, somebody's going to be challenging this newfound energy that you're in. It also feels like it's going to be challenging because I feel like you're going to, you know, want to clap back or something, but, you know, the Empress really won't get off her throne to address this. But there is somebody here with the Queen of Wands who either is really somebody who just can't let you go or can't let you take an opportunity. Yeah, they just want to see you. They don't want to see you. They just want to like hold you back from really doing what you're supposed to be doing here. I don't know. This is a person that like I feel like is holding a grudge. Someone who really just doesn't want to see you. I feel like get away from them, or get away from a certain lifestyle or something like that. So this is somebody who is personally coming for you, but I feel like with the Hanged Man, the Emperor, Aries energy, and the Nine of Pentacles, you already know not to give in to that at all. So I feel like you won't even be giving your power over to this. You know, it's like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of haters, especially if you do have some people following you. Good old evil eye, nasty energy, just people, you know, and I feel like they're only like keyboard gangsters though, you know what I mean? I don't feel like these are people that are approaching you in real life. I feel like these are people that in real life wouldn't approach anybody. That's why they're tough online. But, you know, people with just their negative ass energy, and I feel like they're not giving to it at all. Okay, so we have moving. This deck is still pretty fresh. I gotta break her in. Ego, her ego getting in the way of relationships and etc. And screenshot, getting evidence, proof, or facts. Underneath that we have talking shit. Okay, tell me about this situation. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. The Two of Wands. The Four of Wands in the reverse. The King of Cups in the upright. Judgment, the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Three of Pentacles, the bottom of the deck, the Two of Swords. I don't think this is moving. I think that for a lot of you, this is someone that you lived with, but no longer do. And that has hurt their ego. So they're out here looking for something to pull up on you or try. I feel like this could be the same situation here where it's like somebody's holding a grudge. It could be the same person for some of you. But this person is out here trying to get something on you. But maybe not something on you like, you know, something bad. It's like maybe they're trying to get their facts straight, whether you're in a relationship or not. I feel like they don't know what's going on with you, and so they're just making shit up, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like this is somebody who really can't control their emotions. You know, they're also not very intuitive. I feel like in the past they made a decision, or you made the decision to move away from this person. And I feel like not only did you, like, you know, not only are they not over the relationship here, like they feel like there's still unfinished business. I feel like they put you on some kind of like pedestal or something. So like that, you know, I feel like you're always on this person's mind. You really hurt this person's ego though. That's why. Now here's where it's interesting is the Two of Swords. I don't know if they're actually like blocked from you. If you probably have blocked them, but yeah, I feel like this, yeah, okay. Yeah, this is the person that can't get the facts straight. I feel like they have no clue what is going on with you. They don't really know, but at the same time, it's like this is the consequences of their actions. You know, I'm kind of getting this as somebody that you left behind because their ego was way too big for you. And they talked a lot of shit. I feel like this was just someone who, with the Five of Swords, Queen of Cups in the reverse, was just really fucking aggressive. Like, has a real nasty mouth. Super apathetic. They don't appreciate anything that you do. You know what I mean? And to you, I feel like you think this person has a deep imbalance in life. Like, they don't really know how to make a solid decision. There's just problems with this person, and I feel like you do know the facts about this person, but they try to make shit up about you. Yeah, I feel like it was a pretty one-sided connection and you got hurt, and then this person was the one out here talking shit because you actually left them. They weren't expecting that. So this is definitely like a past lover, somebody that you're in separation from, or a friend, like a roommate that you lived with or something. I feel like you won't even give this person any type of energy whatsoever. I feel like this is somebody you'll just let run a smear campaign on you because you know it makes them look as crazy as they are to everyone else. But they're definitely going to be trying some shit here in the month of March. Cancer for March. Okay, so we have uninterested, wasting time, moving on, thank you, next. Stuck, no changes, limited. Tell me about this energy. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Moon in the reverse. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. The Seven of Swords, the World in the reverse. Justice in the reverse, Libra energy. The bottom of the deck, the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Yeah. I feel like you're not accepting some type of offer here because you feel like somebody is wasting time. I feel like it's like there is nothing hidden here. Like you can see that a person is not, they don't have it together. You know, like with the Knight of Cups in the reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, this is somebody who's like just not like a genuine person. They just literally waste time. You know, like this could be somebody that you have known for like 10 plus years, but it doesn't mean anything with the Knight of Cups in the reverse. But I feel like this person is trying to come back around to you because there's some type of unfinished business. And I feel like they've been sort of going through some stuff here. You know, like this is an impulsive person, so I feel like to you, you don't want anything to do with this person. Like, you know that they'll just waste your time. Yeah. I feel like there's never growth or anything with this person. They're just like very stuck in their way and you're not doing it anymore. I feel like you're just ready for something new here. Because this Ace of Pentacles is in the reverse. The Ace of Wands is in the upright though. Or you'll wait for the right thing. I feel like, you know, for the month of March, you'll just cut off anybody who stands in your way. That's kind of what it's like. You're not interested in anybody who's wasting your time, talking shit, doing too much with the drama. So I feel like, you know, there's a lot of maturity on your end this month. I feel like you're more interested in money or something, so Cancer for March. Okay, so we have Inside Scoop, a closer look, nosy up in your business. Caught a case. I'm not even going to say those words because that can really mean a bunch of different things. Into you, good chemistry, great vibes, positive. Moves in silence. What is this? The Seven of Wands. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, the Six of Swords in the reverse, the King of Pentacles in the reverse. The Ace of Cups in the reverse. The Two of Cups in the upright. The Hermit, Virgo energy. At the bottom of the deck we have Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Interesting. There's a person here that I feel like would like to get things to a more peaceful state. I wouldn't say like fully reconcile. I feel like this is somebody before that it started off where the two of you had good chemistry with the Two of Cups, but one person really, it's like one person really was not able to give over time, you know? It's like they didn't, something that they did seemed very unloving or uncaring. Like, to you, this person has health issues, stability issues, something like that. They're not loyal, they're not committed to people. I feel like this person wants to plead their case. It's like I feel like the two of you haven't talked for a while, or you haven't been talking to them. But I feel like things have been going really bad in their life since this happened. The inside scoop, caught a case. Something about it might be teaching them about who's been loyal to them and who isn't. Even if maybe this person is not reaching out to you, maybe you're just finding out about this because it says inside scoop. The Magician, the Star, the King of Swords. It could be a Gemini or an Aquarius person. We also have Virgo and Sag. The Chariot at the bottom. Cancer energy. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like this is all about reconciling with the person. I feel like they are going to communicate with you. I don't know if you're going to communicate with them, though, with moves in silence. Like, I feel like you were seeing this person as, like, not loyal or something like that. So, I feel like that you're releasing a lot of pretty shit people. Cancer? So we have no facts, never has the facts, make shit up, lies, cock blocking, karmic friend, can't fully trust them, tension, secret competition, keep your friends close and your enemy closer, and giving money. What was this? Death, Scorpio energy, The High Priestess in the reverse, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords in the reverse, the Five of Cups in the reverse, the Six of Cups in the upright. Bottom of the deck, the Nine of Wands. Ten of Wands in the reverse. I feel like somebody, and this is like a friend or I feel like somebody made up a story that they were giving you money or that you took money from them or something like that. This doesn't even have to be money. It really could be like ideas. Somebody is saying, you know, like there's something going on here where either somebody listened to a karmic friend who just was lying out their ass and really was like cock blocking. I don't know. Somebody was lying about money though. Like it wasn't actually happening. But I feel like the secret's out now. I feel like it's been exposed where this person's a fucking liar. Like straight up. The Queen of Swords in the reverse is a liar. What's interesting here is that I feel like you have zero regrets or something, you know? I feel like you had no shame or anything, so like it doesn't even matter to you that this came out, you know? It's like this person has fucking problems though, you know? It's like I feel like this is a person that wants to come back around into your life because death is, you know, about rebirth. But the problem is that this person was out here lying about you, telling everybody, to their karmic ass friends who really don't even give a shit about them, or to a karmic. It could just be to, you know, like to a third party, trying to act like you know, either you used them for money or they were giving you money, or there's like something really weird here with it. Like they may have tried to tell everybody that the reason they were broke is you or something weird like that, and it's all coming out like... I just wanted to see if there was anything more with it there. I don't know. I guess that's just something kind of cute that's going to come out. But I feel like it's something you already knew about. Like, that might be that person's, like, go-to or something. Oh, what am I doing? Can I just have some advice for March for Cancer? So I feel like you're doing really well this month, and there's going to be a lot of people on your dick. Yeah. The Six of Wands. The Ace of Swords. The Knight of Wands. Mind your business and do your thing. I wouldn't give in to anything here. I feel like there's a lot of people that are trying to get you to behave a certain way. And I wouldn't react at all. There's also something new happening for you this month with the Ace of Swords, like some type of news coming in that's going to really make you happy, or a new opportunity that you're ready to take action on that's going to turn out really well for you. The Devil, Capricorn energy, the Hierophant in the reverse, yikes, the Eight of Swords in the reverse. Actually, I feel like this is good. I feel like this is more talking about, like, yeah. The Sun, the Nine of Swords in the reverse. I feel like there's also something coming out where like someone's releasing their shame or their like guilt around traditions or like conventional things. I feel like somebody is no longer, you know, because this Eight of Swords is like fear-based and it kind of like keeps you stuck in position. But the Eight and the Nine of Swords are in the reverse. I feel like somebody is like finally becoming unapologetically them. That they don't have to conform, or this is telling you not to conform. That part of the reason that you're so anxious or why you're always stuck in your head about things is because you're trying to be something that you're not, which to me would be like super conventional, you know. I feel like you just need to be happy with being your authentic self and not what you feel like everybody else thinks you should be. I feel like you've been trying to live your life like that for a while and it's really been creating a lot of anxiety and fear. So this could be an opportunity to live in your truth, to live authentically, instead of trying to come up to social norms or like fit in some type of way. Yeah. I got the Ten of Swords, the Page of Cups, the King of Wands. The Page of Wands in the reverse, the Nine of Cups. I feel like a lot of you too are learning to give to parts of yourself, like to your inner child, like the emotional needs that you have, instead of acting it out in certain types of ways. And I feel like this is really working out for you. Like someone started paying attention to their own emotional wounding and not giving into the behavioral patterns. Or at least that's the advice. Because the Page of Wands in the reverse can be a little douche. You know what I mean? And it might come from a cute place, but it also comes from a hurt place. So I feel like with the King of Wands, it's really it's about controlling your behavior this month. And I feel like you're going to be fucking tested quite a few times, as we saw in the cards. So there's an emphasis on needing to remain who you really are and not trying to conform to what other people want you to be. Not reacting in a way that they want you to react in because it's beneficial to them and harmful to you. It looks like it's going to be a testy month, but the reality is that most of this is people hating because you're winning, so it's not that terrible of a month, right? All right, I'll see you guys soon.